Today, we're going to be tying a simple CDC midge that can produce some huge results. To tie it, we'll start off with some white thread, secure it tightly to our hook shank, and snip your excess free, at which point we'll cover up our tag ends and begin wrapping towards the bend of our hook. Bring your thread forward and grab some crystal flash. We'll select a single strand, secure it to our hook shank, once again, wrapping back towards the bend of our hook. Once complete, we'll grab some dubbing. Here I'm using a blend of hares here, as well as some synthetic UV ice dubbing. Blend them together, create a dubbing noodle, and begin wrapping it forward in close touching spirals, continuing to add or tighten the dubbing noodle as needed. Once we reach the head of the fly, we'll leave a little extra room for our following steps and pull everything backwards. Take a few securing wraps before grabbing your crystal flash and counter wrapping your dubbing, this time in open spirals, continuing to do so until we reach our thread. At which point, we'll secure it tightly in place, taking thread wraps both in front as well as behind and snipping your excess free. And of course, brush it out to give it that nice, buggy look. We'll then grab some CDC, here I'm using white, measure it to length to be a bit longer than our body, and secure it tightly to the top side of our fly. Snip your excess free. To give it some flash, we'll grab some of our crystal flash, securing it over the top. Snip your excess free. And cover up your tag ends. We'll want to leave a smooth base back towards our CDC for our following step. We'll then grab some hackle. Here I'm using grizzly, and to give it a better look, we'll strip off one side of our hackle before securing it in place. However, if you need the extra buoyancy, keeping both sides is the way to go. We'll secure our hackle in place, bringing our thread forward before grabbing our feather and hackling it around the head of the fly until we reach our thread, doing so in close touching spirals. Once we reach our thread, we'll secure it tightly in place, pull any fibers backwards to ensure we don't trap them, and snip your excess free. Whip finish to hold it all together. And this is a simple CDC midge that's easy to tie and can be fished in extremely small sizes. And when you can't quite tell what they're rising for, sizing down is often a good choice. And if you don't tie and need to stock up your fly box for the spring season, you can visit my website, listed below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.